Hello, lovely parents. I'm Emma, and welcome back. Today we're talking about a topic that can truly shape your child's future: daily parenting strategies for lifelong emotional strength. Every parent wants their child to grow up confident, calm, and strong enough to face life's challenges. But emotional strength doesn't happen overnight. It is built slowly through the small things we do every single day. In this video, I'll share simple parenting habits that help children become resilient, kind, and emotionally secure for life. So stay with me, because these small daily changes can create powerful lifelong results. Every parent wants their child to grow into someone emotionally strong, calm under pressure, kind in relationships, and able to handle life's challenges without breaking. Yet many parents quietly wonder if they are truly preparing their child for the emotional demands of the future. In a world filled with stress, comparison, digital distractions, and constant change, emotional strength has become one of the most valuable qualities a child can develop. This video explores simple daily parenting strategies that quietly build lifelong emotional strength, not through perfection or control, but through steady connection, guidance, and everyday habits. Emotional strength is not about never crying, never struggling, or always appearing confident. It is the ability to feel deeply without being overwhelmed, to recover after disappointment, to stay grounded during uncertainty, and to treat others with empathy while respecting yourself. Children are not born with these skills fully developed. They build them through repeated experiences at home. The way a parent responds to stress, handles mistakes, listens to feelings, and creates routines becomes the emotional training ground for a child's future life. The first strategy begins with emotional safety. A child becomes strong when they feel safe enough to be honest about what they feel. Many children learn early to hide emotions because they fear punishment, criticism, or being ignored. But when a child knows they can come to a parent with sadness, fear, embarrassment, or frustration, they develop trust in relationships and trust in themselves. Emotional safety can be built in small moments. When your child says they are upset, pause what you are doing, look at them, and listen without rushing to correct. When they cry, comfort before you teach. When they are frustrated, help them feel understood before offering solutions. These moments teach a powerful lesson: feelings are manageable, and connection is available. Once emotional safety is present, the next strategy is helping children name emotions. Many children act out simply because they do not yet have language for what is happening inside them. Anger may actually be disappointment. Defiance may be fear. Silence may be shame. Parents can strengthen emotional intelligence by gently naming feelings in daily moments. You seem frustrated because the game ended. You look disappointed that plans changed. You seem nervous about tomorrow. This simple practice helps children organize internal experiences. Psychology shows that naming emotions reduces their intensity and increases regulation. Over time, children learn to express feelings with words rather than behavior. As children learn emotional language, they need another daily strategy: co-regulation. Young children cannot calm themselves consistently without support. Their nervous systems borrow calm from adults. This means that when a child is dysregulated, the parent's tone, breathing, and presence matter deeply. Instead of matching chaos with chaos, lower your voice, slow your movements, and stay steady. You do not need to be emotionless. You need to be anchored. A calm parent becomes the model the child eventually internalizes. Years later, that child may face stress at school, conflict in relationships, or anxiety at work, and use the same calm patterns they experienced at home. The next strategy is building resilience through manageable struggle. Many loving parents try to remove every discomfort from a child's path. While the intention is good, constant rescue can weaken confidence. Emotional strength grows when children experience challenges they can survive and solve with support nearby. Let them work through a puzzle before stepping in. Allow them to feel disappointment when they lose a game. Encourage them to speak to a teacher respectfully when there is a problem. Support them through nerves before a presentation rather than eliminating the challenge entirely. Each time children move through discomfort and come out okay, their inner belief grows. They begin to think, hard things happen, and I can handle them. From resilience comes responsibility. Daily responsibilities create emotional maturity because they teach children that they are capable contributors, not passive receivers. Giving age-appropriate tasks such as making the bed, feeding a pet, organizing school items, or helping prepare meals builds self-respect. These tasks are not only about chores. They communicate trust. When children feel useful, they develop competence and belonging. They begin to understand that life includes effort, and effort is meaningful. This protects against helplessness and entitlement later in life. Another essential strategy is modeling healthy emotional behavior. Children study parents constantly. They notice how adults react when frustrated, how they speak during conflict, how they recover from mistakes, and how they treat themselves. If a parent explodes over minor stress, children learn volatility. If a parent never apologizes, children learn defensiveness. If a parent handles pressure with honesty and calm repair, children learn strength with humility. One of the most powerful moments in parenting is saying, "I was too harsh earlier, I am sorry." This teaches accountability, emotional courage, and repair. Children who witness sincere apologies often become adults who can maintain healthier relationships. The next daily habit is protecting connection through presence. Modern life makes distraction normal. Parents may be physically near children while mentally somewhere else. Yet emotional strength is built through felt connection, moments where a child senses they matter. 10 fully present minutes can be more powerful than hours of distracted proximity. Sit on the floor and play. Listen to their long story. Walk together after dinner. Ask what made them laugh today. Ask what felt hard. These ordinary interactions become emotional deposits in the relationship bank. When hard seasons come, children are more likely to seek guidance from parents with whom they feel connected. As connection deepens, boundaries become the next vital strategy. Many people misunderstand boundaries as harshness. In reality, healthy boundaries create emotional security. Children feel safer when limits are clear, consistent, and calm. Bedtimes, respectful language, screen rules, and family expectations teach self-control and predictability. Without boundaries, children may feel temporarily powerful but internally uncertain. The strongest limits are firm without humiliation. Instead of yelling, state the rule clearly and follow through consistently. I will not let you hit. Screens are off now. We speak respectfully here. Over time, children internalize limits and develop discipline from within. The next strategy involves teaching recovery after mistakes. Emotionally strong children do not believe they must be perfect. They learn that mistakes are normal, repair is possible, and growth continues. When your child forgets homework, hurts a sibling's feelings, or makes a poor choice, focus not only on punishment but on restoration. What happened? What can you learn? How can you repair it? This approach builds accountability without shame. Shame says I am bad. Responsibility says I made a mistake and can make it right. Children raised with this mindset often become adults who take ownership rather than collapse under failure. Another daily parenting strategy is gratitude. Gratitude is not forced positivity. It is training the mind to notice goodness alongside difficulty. A simple evening habit of sharing one good thing from the day helps children build emotional balance. Some days the answer may be small, a funny joke, sunshine, a snack, a kind friend. This matters because the brain naturally scans for problems. Gratitude widens attention to include support, joy, and hope. Emotionally strong people are not blind to pain, they are also able to see what remains good. Closely connected to gratitude is perspective. Children often experience temporary problems as permanent disasters. A lost toy feels like the end of the world. A friendship issue feels catastrophic. Parents can help by validating feelings while widening perspective. I know this feels huge right now. It hurts. And we will get through it. Tomorrow may feel different. This teaches children that emotions are real but temporary. They learn not to fuse identity with the moment. This skill becomes invaluable in adolescence and adulthood when setbacks become more complex. The next strategy is encouraging healthy risk-taking. Emotional strength requires courage, and courage grows through practice. Invite children to try new foods, join a group, speak to new people politely, learn a skill, or attempt something imperfectly. Praise bravery more than outcome. You were nervous and you tried anyway. That is strong. When parents overfocus on winning or performance, children may avoid challenges that threaten success. When courage is celebrated, children become more willing to grow. Another powerful daily habit is teaching self-talk. Children absorb an inner voice partly from how adults speak to them. If they constantly hear labels like lazy, dramatic, difficult, or careless, those words can become identity. If they hear messages like "you can learn this," "mistakes happen," "take your time," and "I believe in your effort," they build a healthier internal dialogue. Help children replace harsh self-talk with truthful encouragement. "I cannot do this yet. I am learning. This is hard, but I can try again." That inner voice may guide them long after childhood. The next strategy is creating device-free spaces for emotional development. Screens can entertain and educate, but they can also reduce conversation, patience, and emotional practice when overused. Protect certain moments such as meals, bedtime, car rides, or walks as places for real interaction. These spaces allow boredom, storytelling, questions, reflection, and connection. Many emotional lessons happen in unstructured moments when there is room to talk. As children grow, conflict coaching becomes essential. Sibling fights, friendship problems, and misunderstandings are opportunities to teach emotional strength. Instead of instantly judging who is right, guide problem solving. What happened from your view? What do you think they felt? What do you need now? What is a respectful solution? This builds empathy, communication, and negotiation. Children who learn conflict skills early are often more stable in future friendships, marriages, and workplaces. Another important strategy is honoring individuality. Emotional strength weakens when children feel loved only for performance or compliance. Some children are loud, others quiet. Some move fast, others think slowly. Some love sports, others books or art. Parents can guide behavior while still honoring temperament. When children feel seen for who they are, they develop secure identity. Secure identity protects against peer pressure and chronic comparison later in life. The next daily practice is managing parental stress visibly and wisely. Parents do not need to hide all struggles. In fact, appropriate transparency can teach coping. You might say, "I had a stressful day, so I am taking a few deep breaths." Or "I need a short walk to reset." This shows children that stress happens and healthy responses exist. They learn coping not from lectures, but from observation. Consistency is another foundation of emotional strength. Children can handle many things, but unpredictability is hard on the nervous system. Consistent routines, responses, and values create stability. This does not mean rigid schedules every minute. It means dependable patterns. We eat together often. We apologize when wrong. We rest at night. We tell the truth. We keep promises. Repetition turns values into identity. As children approach adolescence, one strategy becomes increasingly important: staying emotionally available without controlling everything. Older children need space, but they still need connection. Ask open questions without interrogation. Respect privacy while staying involved. Offer guidance without constant criticism. Many teenagers push away dependence while quietly needing support. Parents who remain warm and steady often become the safe place teens return to. Another strategy is teaching meaning through service. Emotional strength deepens when life is not only about self. Invite children to help neighbors, share with others, thank workers, donate items, or participate in family kindness acts. Service builds empathy and perspective. Children discover they can make life better for others. This creates purpose, one of the strongest buffers against despair. The next habit is celebrating process over image. In a world of comparison, children can become focused on appearing successful rather than becoming strong. Praise honesty, perseverance, kindness, patience, courage, and effort more than status. You worked hard. You were thoughtful. You kept trying. You told the truth even when it was hard. These messages shape what children value in themselves. Finally, remember that emotional strength is built slowly. There will be tantrums, setbacks, bad moods, and seasons where progress feels invisible. That does not mean failure. Growth is often quiet. A child who once screamed may now pause before reacting. A child who hid feelings may now say they are hurt. A child who gave up may now try again. These are powerful signs of development. Lifelong emotional strength is not created through one perfect conversation, one expensive program, or one ideal parent. It is built through thousands of ordinary moments repeated over time. The hug after failure. The calm boundary during chaos. The apology after conflict. The routine bedtime talk. The chance to try again. The reminder that feelings pass. The proof that love remains steady. If you want to raise a child who can face life with courage, empathy, and resilience, start small and stay consistent. Choose one daily strategy today and practice it with intention. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be present, steady, and willing to grow alongside your child. Over time, these small acts shape a human being who trusts themselves, connects deeply, and stands strong when life becomes difficult. If this message helped you see parenting in a new way, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with another parent who wants to raise emotionally strong children.